I was in Kuruman. There's a nice spot there, Kurumani.
Tika, go bikers.
Mom ladies.
Okay.
I performed 2 hours there. So usually I would get split into 2. Perform an hour and take a break, then perform. But for some reason that day, I went 2 hours all out. Because sometimes I would do 6 hours. That's how bad I am on stage. I forget myself.
Yeah.
So as we were performing, I do different sets. I would take you from soul. It's a Sunday, so I'll take you from soul, to your Afro-Pop, to your, then eventually gospel. Eventually gospel.
Actually, that's the set I missed, my love.
Yeah.
Because you were coming a gospel and Mario. Jagger Mutagua, I took an American Muntia. So they get dragon like, yeah, right corner.
Yo,
you could house on la first set a gospel. They got a hotel Nama. And again, I go back Balang.
Yeah, so that day, as I close gospel, one guy comes to me as we get off. Usually after stage, when I get off stage, I need a breather. I just want to be alone, and because I'm still far away. Then this guy was fighting Lady Bouncer. Okay, man, I need to see this guy now. Then eventually I said, okay, Rick him on. He said, can we go outside? We went outside. I get to I said, please get in the car. I got in the car, we drove off. I'm wondering, he's talking. This guy is crying. He went to, there's a garage, he went to an ATM, I thought 3K. I told my garage, I thought 3K, I blow my garage. On a Friday, I attempted suicide. It didn't work out. Yesterday, I did it again, it didn't work out. Today I was supposed to go finish myself. They said, if it's better your gospel, what you were saying, what you were preaching, it talked to me. I'm not doing it. I feel like I deserve. I just need to plant this more.
Actually, you gave me another chance.
He was crying so hard. Like even when I went back there, I was shocked. I hope Modimo wa go elevate the break. I hope wa itso Modimo wirang ka wena.
So, Badume and welcome to the Dust and Vision. Kiwe no hape, obakeng robustness. Musimono Hamodise, Musimono Harachini, the double barrel say name. Now, we are today on episode 27, and today we are joined by a melodic maestro, a man whose sound is not just heard, but deeply felt. Our guest is William Sebesho, affectionately known as Princy Wincy, a self-taught pianist, vocalist, musical director, composer, and arranger, whose work continues to shape and elevate South African music. Born in Mafikeng, his journey began in the church, where discipline, spirituality, and music came together to form the foundation of his artistry. From humble beginnings behind the piano to performing on major stages and working with some of the country's most respected artists, his story is one of passion, dedication, and purpose. Today we go beyond the music to understand the man, the journey, and the vision. Princy Wincy.
Oh, Motsadi. Ki ikobile.
Goroga ngonne.
Ki ikobile.
Le rena re ikobeditse man.
Ke bona ditabe.
Ngonne o ka dumedisa ba re sala morago our followers.
Shout out to all our followers. All mfaki William Sebesho. I'm known as Princy Wincy. Moshimane wa le ntsolele gofo.
La bara ke la batla gore bolaisa mmino ba nna ka strata ka sonta
ka sonta
let's see no le mashe go the
ya
stone
kile di a boa
he ke le gatansiwa ngonne a ko o ntse o mpuse go morago Princy Wincy someone ba go itsentse le ha di ha le tobetsa ditalama ha re tla sentlentle ke mang Princy Wincy beyond the music
Prince Wincy ke moshimana mo mafikeng fa lo manyaneng fale
ko le ukapi ka nna ntse go tlhabe ukapi mo
ya ke le khachi yang khonne ke tswa California
o tswa Cali
ke tswa California yes I was born and bred mo lo manyaneng mo le grew up in I'm a pastor's kid so ke godile ntse ke le ngwana wa kereke wa yes ke tshwereditswe ke tumelo so growing up I grew up mo kerekeng tse le dibitsana re ke tsa gona tsa bazix yes and I always loved music I started learning I taught myself because hona le gotmanengwe ko kerekeng o nne ga ke mokopa always ke kopa go aba ampela kwa go nyama itso di hotman dina le go lapa pelo moshimano o dula ntshwenya and then one day my dad decided to buy me a keyboard a very small keyboard I have a picture thing it's a Yamaha I started learning note by note because musically I was already go Sunday school when I was supposed to be in Sunday school I was already singing for the youth choir in church so I started learning note by note I knew the 3 harmonic part where I would just search for the soprano search for the alto I used to play with just 3 fingers in G and that was at the age 7 age 6 then age 9 I had my first big performance it was in Carltonville Convention Center Convention of Civic Center Carltonville Convention Center it was a church conference whereby our church back then had it was a global church so when we had a conference we were hosting by then we had all the branches from all over Africa and it was great that was the first that's the highlight of my life because by then I was nekibina setso the very same conference nekibina setso nekibina spotwa ke ne ke opela performing and singing as well kayone piano and I was just 10 by then I remember my mom still has the article there were several newspapers she still has the articles she framed them by then
so you are self-taught a pianist
yes
instrument ga sa ga man le ke challenge the things you facing while learning because you said you taught yourself this thing what was challenging mostly when you look back
not having because as a pastor's kid you know it's very strict go no ntso go a tswa engage wherever you know ba ruta o tla gola they o tswa wa sekolong wa bo wa body wa kai
o
simolotse and you know bagolo back then they didn't believe that music it can like career you can choose it as a career so whenever I would say hey kopa go mabana because mabana was very busy by then they would say no you need to finish school focus on your studies you need to be this and that so it was very challenging because I had no friends back then the musician I was the only one in the family who enjoyed my father was a DJ back then so I was the only one in the family or locally who loved this thing the live bands and everything so by then I didn't even have a phone I can we buy our kids the phone and stuff but now we were not allowed to have phones back then so it took me time to say, okay. Yes.
Wi-Fi.
So it was only by 10 hands okay, I'm allowed to have a phone. YouTube makes things easier for you. You can. Yes.
Now tell me, finding your sound, because jazz, gospel, Afro-Pop, house. O ka tlhalosa yang sound ya gago le identity ya gago as an artist?
Honestly, I'd really love to say I'm still trying to find the exact sound. Hence, I'm infusing everything together. Now, I go hide. They would really wish to be a gospel artist. You know the background, but I am really to go out there and find
Your rhythm.
my rhythm properly, because I've tried them all. I've recorded several house tracks, deep house tracks. I've recorded Yone gospeling. I've recorded some love songs. And yeah, we've been currently busy with my band doing some Afro-Pop and stuff. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This is where I want to be now. I'll sit down and say, no, this is
me.
Yeah.
We inspire ke how do timo moraga piano. Ke go bona mona o di tshwere ana o bang khopotsa basimane ba bo Black Moses monna le bo Soul Brothers monna basimane ba le bo simane sa tsale gone ke mone maloba arrange some some festival for Soul Brothers monna a di beile ana mothako le monna ntsare ana mothako patla masha. What inspires you when you sit behind that table?
I think it's the peace that comes with it, being behind the piano. No matter how I feel, or you would never find me. If I'm mad at you, my weakness will be the piano. If I'm hurt, my weakness. If I'm happy, my weakness will be behind the piano. I remember very well when my grandmother passed away. I knew before. I just saw it before. So when they called me, I was away. When they called me and said, you need to come home. He was just like, no, we need you home. It's urgent. From a gig. I left everyone, went straight to go lodging on the thing. I plugged it, I closed the door, and I worshipped. I cried. From there when I went home, I was like, nah, it's okay. I know exactly what's going on. So it's the peace that comes with it. That's why my mood changes. If you would see most of my videos or most of my performances, I always tell people, hey, how I'm born, support. I never really see who's there. Yes, I never really see who's there. When I'm on stage, honestly, it's like I zone out. I'm in my own world.
That is, I mean, I think people don't understand how when you're on duty, you're on duty.
Yes.
I would tell them that camera, how I'm born.
Yeah.
And I get out magala maybe ki edit or heaven.
And a key.
Yes. And because I'm looking for colors, I'm looking for shots, I'm not looking for people I know.
True.
I have to go for every individual I see around. True. I'm not gonna be targeting you only. So when you sing, you're not singing for one person. You are going to all the ears that are here. Yeah.
And you must remember, it starts with me.
Yeah.
Before, if you tell that's why I would go, our places, go I avoid most of the time to sing gospel because I end up zone out and tap into something else that I'm not supposed to be tapping into. And you know, hey, I said,
Kgotetse o kgotetse. Motšhini ha o kgantla wa kgantla.
and I gospel it's all hey.
Ke a go utlwa.
Yes, sir.
You're so deep into tumelo. Do you think it end up driving you to go back to gospel music, to producing gospel music?
I'm really trying to run away from it. I don't want to lie. I'm trying to run away from it
How do you
so
run
much.
away from your blueprint? I mean, that's your blueprint.
I don't know. That's your blueprint. I always say I'm not ready. I mean, I have a lot of friends who come to me. There's a friend of mine from Botaville, like Posh. She's always telling me, Echo, you need to accept your calling. You're called and you need to forget about everything else and just accept it. But, hey, I will.
Because what I've realized when you are talking to me, you always tap into that.
Yeah.
It happens when na sikokotlelo sa gago se go tsamaisang. So ke ipotsa gore a seo se ka go heltsa se go dirile gore o ye hale. On top of that, you are a PK. So your blueprint, it's there.
Hey!
Wa tlhaloganya?
Hey!
Le ga ne ke heta hela mona ga ke re gore o ye ko mme ke re hela ke re.
It's.
Ko tla siama. Bona go ntse di fitile mo o ntse o le busy o gola.
Yes.
O goletse into session music and performing.
Yeah.
Did you reach any level that you can say there was a point here I was cracking it?
I would say, yeah. I mean, that was a time when we were very busy. When I was still so focused on sessioning with other artists. And I've always been the session musician who's booked as a pianist, ends up being a backing vocalist, ends up being part of the show. Because most of the time I think, I wouldn't say I'm good at it, or I am good at it. I know most of the time what the crowd wants. I can read the room, okay, this is where we should go, this is where we should take it in. And most of the session musicians I worked with, they believed in me. Hey, I know if I can give Prince just one song, he will definitely tell this. So, at the time I was at my peak, and I was very busy by then. But then it was me being behind someone else. At the end of the day, it was never about me now. It's me being a session musician.
So now, because you're only 3,
Yes, sir.
what's happening? Are you working on being alone with your back vocalist, or you still on a team?
I'm still working. I found brotherhood in God's favorite trio. I found brotherhood. I started working with the dramaturg when he was very young. He used to follow me a lot, and I started working with Ace. It's more than a decade, if not 2 decades ago. And I've had bands before, actually. I've founded bands. I've founded so many bands. It's like 5 to 6 bands, I think. And I try to work on, working with a lot of people can be strenuous sometimes. So I tried them all. When we sat down, about 2, I told them, gents, it's either we give it our all, or this time I'm done with bands. So, and so far,
You see the green light.
I see the green light, the energy. it's more than just a band. It's more than just a work. Hence, I'm saying it's brotherhood. Most of it all, it's brotherhood. So I see where we are going, and I'm not yet saying I know I'm gonna work alone at some point. No, no. I would love to believe that God is taking us somewhere together.
It's a different type of arrangement, like the ones that we are used to.
Yes.
Lead guitar, bass,
Yeah.
drums, piano. It's you with the keyboards. It's him with the drums, and then
The violin.
violin. Yeah. So it brings something different.
Oh yeah.
How did you come up with that? How did you guys decided that we are going to have this 3-piece and it clicks? Because I was listening, it clicks. Everyone knows what to do when.
Yes. I think sometimes we've all been in different bands, and you'd find that sometimes you're going for a certain gig and you booked a lead guitar player, a bass guitar player. On the day I gig about disappoint.
They're not coming.
They're not coming, or something came up, or
Ben 2010 ke ka manage. Jesus, ke na le bazo mongwe. Motho go la rata metsinyana bona tsa. Hey! Yes! Monna mozulu lo nang sokodisa one ke le go Joburg. O kra ene mara ha tsena monna ha e tshwara
there's a difference.
Wow. Mariano, ba comfortable gore what if you lose the notes? What if Mario di mane asa buika molomo ha bua ka yona. Ha o tlo re pina ka re nna bokete wa e go. Wa e bitsa. And then le mola hatseng la gage. If I'm not mistaken, o dlaletse even like Dube.
Oh, okay.
So he was one of those greatest artists, but they have never been out there as individuals. They've always been baking. Marano o ithatela hela hore ena bo kapile hela. O ka tla apere skono man, le mo formaleng. Ai, mana ha e tshwara ha le motho go le
Aritsida is late.
And as a late nyana, na gona re mse 1 hour yo 3 am, re bookile re ipotsa mara motho go ira kana kae. It was quite challenging. I hear you as a lead, you always carry the band.
Yes.
And guys don't care.
Yeah.
Why is it like that?
Well, I think it goes along with the vision. When you have a vision and you take
But
people
why do we
over time.
always get people who are not on the same vision with us? And of course they are great.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I guess sometimes, like you are saying, they are great. You know the type of sound you want, and you know this one is perfect for my sound. Hence, people always ask, Emala, why is I a bassist in the band? Because now I play my own bass.
Because I think I saw that other guy when we were playing the Kapelos.
So I prefer my own bass.
Oh yeah,
because I've played with a few bassists, and it's only a few of them who can say,
who can give you what you want.
What I want. But then, the basis. I remember there was a time we were working with Mr. Momolimi, and he was saying, "Hey, Joe, I went for the gig, just bass, and then next time when there was a gig, our guy tried to organize a bassist. I don't know, I don't think a bassist this time. Mr. Mo was like, no." I'm covered. So I've always loved bass as well. I just can't play it. It's very difficult.
But you can play it here.
But when I have it here, I'm pretty sure bassist will come in.
Bass is bass, man.
Yeah. No, bass adds the... I have a word for it, just not properly.
So how was it? She's something else. Oh, Our Steps is something else.
Yo, legendary.
You know, I
Our Steps
her
is
playing
a
with
great
Dana.
musician, guys.
She can play that lady.
Our Steps is a great musician. You must remember that gig. We had one rehearsal for it.
I remember. I passed by 100 years.
She sent the songs during the weekend. She was stressed to Prince. I'm going to be able to do this game now. I trust my guys. Then we went, I sent everyone their songs. We met for one rehearsal before she comes. When she came, we had one rehearsal and she was like, great musician, great vocalist. Yo. I know. It was an honor.
And she knows what she wants.
No, she knows what she wants.
Very direct.
She knows, she will tell you, okay, those are the notes I want. And as long as you give her what she wants, I love her not.
The happiest. You mentioned Mulimi. I can see you for Ulerato Ozimuremi.
Oh, the lady.
Quincy K, Tuxinganga, Momulimi, Alpha Cat, Ma'ausi, and then the Austebza.
Yeah.
What have those collaborations taught you? Pelauchor the Greats.
No, it's a lot.
The pressure, the adrenaline.
Now, it's different, totally different genres. From Olerato gospel, Quincy K jazz, Ma'ausi traditional, Alpha Cat, piano, Momulimi.
Hey, Mona.
You get my point. So it's different
genres.
That's when the musician because I sing, I play piano, I play bass. I try to make sure everyone dances. That's 4 people in one.
Yo.
And pianists, it's very difficult to play keys and bass at the same time. Never mind singing. When you sing, it's another thing. It's very difficult.
And you have to be all on focus.
Yes. So, Leon, it's quite challenging. Ma'ausi, when you work with her, she knows her sounds as well. So, I need to move from being the gospel piano player to being a traditional dance scene. So I have to go out from there as well as Alpha Cat is my piano 2000. So now I'm leaving all that. Yeah, so it has taught me a lot. It has taught me I don't want to say spontaneous. I want to use this word. It has taught me to be versatile, to try and tap into everything. So that's why I'm saying I'm still looking for a proper sound because I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I try them all. I try them all. This one time I had a China song. One song is China. The melody is nice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that song. I'm gonna tap into it.
Yeah. And then step into theater. You play a major role as a musical director in productions like Once a Woman, Mosadi, and Isililo. What does it take to lead music, especially in a theatrical production?
Now that's another world.
Because you are no more now outside there jiving people.
Yeah.
Now
it's very tense. It's very tense. Theater, it's different from all these performing every weekend and stuff. We have maybe a 2 months rehearsal, and it's now. I'm not just a musician. I'm an actor now, because in order for me to be able to make those sounds and have those sounds, get the band to do what the producer wants, you need to know the whole production. So now you are both a musician and you are just an artist. You are tapping into two different worlds, and theater needs more focus than
You're outside.
because most
you can tap into different things at the same time.
yes.
More follow up as
For instance, we were doing Nkhoya Mosadi, and Nkhoya Mosadi, I had a 3-piece band as well, but only this time it wasn't a violin. It was 2 keyboards, me and another friend of mine, Tiamo Litoriso. So it was 2 keyboards and drums. And in those keyboards, it's a musical about Setswana, where you come from, Basadi and stuff. Now, really trial, we need to make from the music, there are other sounds you make during the play. There are other sounds, sometimes it's nonyani, sometimes it's liru, sometimes it's pula. So that's why it's different. Now you focus because it's scene after scene. I want to cut.
It's
I want to cut. We are on stage. It's cue after cue now. Having to, by then we are using 2 keyboards each. Having to change sounds for every scene. It really needs your full focus, because you go from closing the song to saying it's raining now. Immediately. So long in Indian Twitter, I would say focused Indian Twitter to work on myself as a fast thinker, and directing them. It's difficult as well.
If you to look at both worlds, your live performance outside and your theater one, what is the difference?
The difference would be that outside here, I would say I get too comfortable.
Wait, down.
This is my world now.
You're the one who's directing.
Yes,
This. Yeah.
this is my world. I can get on stage. I'm a very stoned singer. I can just get on stage and just say something that's off, just to grab your attention. Something that's off on J, or sing something that's totally off. When I started going to Stone, I just started playing Coco Melon. Just to say hi, I'm here, and then I get
your
attention,
attention, guys?
Yeah. But with theater, it's different. It's a script.
Yeah, you can't just get it.
It's always a script. We are going to do this the whole week. Go formal. Hey. Are we down? No, how can we down? So it's 2 different worlds in again. No, Kafa can't be too comfortable. Hey.
You've performed in major events like Mike Festival, Hamptons Jazz Festival in Botswana.
Yeah.
What does those moments on big stages mean to you?
For me, every performance is very important to me, because for every performance I have, I come out different. There's something from the previous performance, and
you dish up differently.
I dish up differently, and hence I always say I take every client of mine, I would make sure. Yeah.
You're here to work.
Yeah. If it's my performance between 6,000 people, 14 people is the same. I bring the same energy out there. But all these big ones, they have, I would love to say they've pushed me to say, okay, I'm on the right path. I'm working hard. I'm working hard. Ke performiledi mahika tsotlhe. Being a session musician and 2023 or 2024, no, 2023 was my mahika mahiking as a brand, as myself. Ke sa performile ope, ke sa dlale ope. I went there as Princy Wincy. So you see, from all the years, then the symbol and the like a session. And now it's me and being there, and
The front, yeah.
ever since then, it's been a lot of big shows. Profiling, they've been, and I believe, yes.
That's great. That's beautiful. You prepare mentally and emotionally when you go and to these performances. Ke bone o buile gona gore ha o tsena go Comelon. How did because the stage was already hot.
Yeah.
The stake is high. The stake is high.
No.
How do you prepare yourself without go tshoga? Stage fright,
Hey,
it will always be there.
I would love to say believing in myself and knowing very well, Jorge, it's not a competition most of the time. It's not a competition. We are different as artists, and you please people in a certain way. I please people in a certain way. I call myself a soul feeder. And even going to relate on Sunday, some people saw us and they were like, okay, because just before we go on stage, every time we go behind the we prepare, we ask God to prepare ourselves. It doesn't matter how much playing a thing, people are there to heal themselves, people are there with wounds.
To deliver a
So
message.
I know I'm here to feed souls. There are souls out there, they really need just to hear that cocoa melon. Yes. So it's very hard.
You know, o preacher ka rra go different. No, ke go gore tshware go sentle a dire gape. A re tshware ha yana gape. You've released music such as Road to Revolution,
Oh yeah.
Melanated Skin, Take Me Higher, and Unwanted Feels. What message were you aiming to communicate through your recorded work? So the album is 4.
No, it's singles.
Okay, singles. Okay, yeah.
It's 4 singles. I was working there's a record label by Do You Be You Records.
Okay.
Most of all those songs I'm not singing on them. I just featured a few artists from Pumalanga, from Roodepoort and like I'm saying, I'm trying to find where am I going with this? And literally they turned out pretty good. There's always a message in it. Unwanted Feels, it's sort of a story. Loving someone you don't want to love, someone you know it's wrong to love them because they don't love you back. Mjolowa. You get my point. So it's always it's reality. Yes. Yes. It's reality. Oh, sometimes we our heart, it kills us. It makes you feel what you don't want to feel. So yeah, Road to Revolution was just me. I was it's exactly Road to Revolution. If you listen to it, it has sounds that our very own revolution, those old sounds, house, your house sounds, it's instrument, it's percussive. I would say it's tribal. Yes.
Tell us about your upcoming work. including Segamiti?
Yeah. We've been working. We are supposed to have released Segamiti. I'm working with my band, God's Favorite Trio. We are supposed to release it by December. Then a lot of it has been happening. But we are working on an EP. It will be out very soon. We are trying Afro-Pop. Now, Segamiti, it's a love song. It's a wedding song. It says, ke mo kry-ile wa pelo yaka, ke mo ratile, le ena wa nthata, ke a go ngwalela bo malome, Segamiti se tla gae. Yes, so it's basically saying, I'm getting married now. O nyesitse mojolo, mare ke a boa. Ke tsapa yalo. Yes. Yes. There's one song in the EP, Lord, it comes before Segamiti. Ga o simolola o bona ngwana le re suta fa o tla monna ke batla go bona ngwana o le
tlogela go abstract that view ya ke batla go bona
le suta fa so all our songs are ke tsa Setswana.
Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, ke tsa Setswana. We writing and I'm not really a good writer, but ha re tlhakantsha ditlhogo, I write the songs and the guys help co-write the songs with me. We do it together. So it becomes nice.
As long as le ka utlwana banna go nne le contracts ka moso se ka belang se tsana.
Yeah, no.
Di thipa ka moso.
Definitely. So moso so just time I
ka ba tlo bona ntse di repeat batho ba.
Yeah. And it's always the same thing.
Yeah. A re kgaogana sentle la re utlwana. I mean, ya diragala mo dikgwebong gore ka se kra utlwana and then ra tsa kgaogana. Go se ka nna go ngapa o ka re dikatse man go. So make sure gore sengwe se nne mo
no.
Re tla le megaba, man, tla le megaba re tla batla go ngata a lot o le yes. Ba mba sa jese.
KK what are you doing?
Ene re lekana re thipa thipe se jo se nyega se temolomo man. Wa tlhaloganya. You've said that music is more than sound. It's a language of the soul. What role does music play in healing and connecting people? You've said it actually.
Yeah. It comes. One day I was in Kuruman. There's a nice spot there, Kurumani. Mom ladies.
Okay.
I performed 2 hours there. So usually I would get split into 2. Perform an hour and take a break, then perform. But for some reason that day, I went 2 hours all out. Because sometimes I would do 6 hours. That's how bad I am on stage. I forget myself.
Yeah.
So as we were performing, I do different sets. I would take you from soul. It's a Sunday. So I'll take you from soul, to your Afro-Pop, to your... Then eventually, gospel. Eventually, gospel.
Actually, that's the set I missed, my love.
Yeah.
Because you were coming a gospel, Mario. Jagger Mutawa, I took an American Munisia. So they get Jagger like, yeah, corner. Yo, you could how to la first set a gospel. Hota nama share. Yan wa nama share. And again, I go bang balang yan
yeah. So that day, as I close gospel, one guy comes to me as we get off. Usually after stage, when I get off stage, I need a breather. I just want to be alone, and because I'm still far away. Then this guy was fighting Lady Bouncer. Okay, man, I need to see this guy now. Then eventually I said, okay, Eric Mon. He said, can we go outside? We went outside. I get to I said, please get in the car. I got in the car. We drove off. I'm wondering. He's talking. This guy is crying. He went to, there's a garage. He went to an ATM. I itahoga 3K. A tswa mo garage-eng, I itahoga 3K. Ra bloma ko garage-eng yana. Ra go tsa. On a Friday, I attempted suicide. It didn't work out. Yesterday, I did it again. Didn't work out. Today I was supposed to go finish myself. The said, if it's better your gospel, what you were saying, what you were preaching,
It talked to me.
it talked to me. I'm not doing it. Like I feel like I deserve. I just need to plant this more.
Actually, you
Hey,
gave me another
he
chance.
was crying so hard. Like even when I went back there, I was shocked. I hope Modimo wa go elevate break. I hope wa itso Modimo o irang ka wena. A mo ke leng teng ha ke buise botago. Ke buiswa ke gore this whole weekend I've been trying. It's not going well.
Do you believe for every stage, so palama mo go sone, you are actually not getting there as just an artist, but as a healer?
Yeah.
Because I usually when I step into a stage like this, where I perform or where I shoot, I get say I'm not here to in this
Yes.
podcast or no.
Yes.
Give Princy Wincy.
Yes.
I want to teach someone.
Yeah, you're actually serving.
I want to motivate someone.
Yeah.
Or I want someone to have hope.
True.
Prince Wincy did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what you did with that guy. You healed someone.
Yeah.
And it didn't know.
Yeah. I always say it. That's why I'm saying, I always say I'm a soul feeder. I'm here to feed souls. It's never about me. That's why when I get on stage, I make sure we pray first. And I tell God, oh, Modimo, let it not be about me. Whatever I'm doing, people are here. But we know people are there to calm themselves down. Some come, someone lost their job. Someone, they just need that element that I could sharp mo pelong. So it's ministering more than just performing.
Because I think these are the things that are easier.
Yeah,
when you book on an artist and you think it's just here to make people dance.
Yeah.
You don't even look beyond.
Yeah, it's just entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
True.
every journey has its own challenges. What are some of the biggest obstacles you faced, and how did they shape you actually?
Having to go out there and try make a name for myself, having to go out there and try build this brand. It's the most challenging client. It's very hard to work in the entertainment industry. Especially more high. I usually say to people, unfortunately, for now, or right now, I don't have any other source of income. And it has always been, music has always been I always took it as a career. Or it will feed me, it will feed my kids. So, the client, they don't understand sometimes when you say, okay, ke charge bokana. It doesn't. It doesn't make sense to them. To them, it doesn't. To start with, my keyboard in J, maintaining it, it's always money involved. Now, we're having to check your sleepless hours. You know, you try and make sure rehearsals and stuff. You sharpen the talent, you sharpen the voice, you sharpen you need to make
Ga
sure.
o tsogela bore yaanong ke ya go performa ba gae.
No. So it's
And once you
challenging.
get booked, you need to prepare yourself.
Yes. So it's one of the most sometimes they are demoralize, but you just tell yourself, I'm going forward. And obviously there's competition as well. A lot of competition. And you find that at home we have this thing of they are just bands or artists. Baba decide they go after clients. When you say I've charged 100 rand, they will make sure they charge 30 rand. More high. So, Leon, it's quite challenging. I started with my band last year. We started doing our own show, and we decided, you know what, this is going to be an annual thing, if not once, twice. But we are going to do it annually. We are starting. We made a huge loss last year. We made a huge loss, and we went there knowing, okay, we're not expecting anything. We know we are starting this thing. No. We are definitely going to make a loss somewhere, somehow, because we are starting this thing, and we've always been booked. And we are going to keep trying. The aim is to move forward, whether we are able to run, or we are just walking, or we are crawling. We are going to move forward.
What kept you here? You've worked with different bands. We've had so many failures. What keeps you here? What keeps you going in here?
The belief that God wouldn't have given me so much talent if it was for impuaganyelan. The love for it, hence I say I minister to people most of the time. So, Mudimo needs talent, it has to take me somewhere. It has to do I need to make a difference with it. Hence I'm saying, no matter how much small steps I take, it's painful. Painful wherever you feel like, no man, it's not. I should be. Even now, I was telling you earlier, I'm studying. I'm busy studying. I went back to school and I was like, sometimes it becomes so painful that I'm only left with me and my piano. And your nation, it never fails me. The piano never fails me. So I would love to say it's me believing that there's a reason why God put this in me. There's a reason why even all these challenges, He's making me go through them. Which means I actually see light at the end of the tunnel. Am I going too deep?
No, I think sometimes we don't value artists.
True.
Or art.
True.
And we think that art is just we don't really understand the deeper version
of it.
Why is this person doing this thing?
True.
And like any other job, this is our job.
Yeah.
This is a fucking different one.
Yo.
Sorry for my language.
Yeah.
It's different one. In a manner of hey. Mana urumile.
Yeah.
O drive ka something.
Yes.
Susa go kgweetsa.
Yeah.
La o re go gana go morago.
Yeah.
Since se monna we are it's a painful one. Yo a gona se botlhokwa go iphitlha o sna letseno. Ibile o itsege.
Yo. Hey.
O ka tsena mega stelo di medisiwa wa rwa the crossing wa di o re o siela go toropong wa di medisiwa. Letseno le sa
Go sena papa go tlong.
Bana le bone go tlong ba go rutuletse matlo. And you get our own people that's supposed to be supporting us, taking advantage of us.
They exploit us.
It's very painful.
It is.
I usually get challenged on photography where I'm expensive. But do you know what's going behind that? Do you know nights and days that I've worked hard to polish that? Do you know the equipment that I use? How much
is
does it cost?
True.
Do you know that I've got softwares that I pay every month? Do you really know that there's insurance that I need to pay for those things to be there?
To make sure these things
Do you know that my equipment, every 7 years, I have to change it?
Yeah.
And as much as I need to get a new one. Because this one is a secular.
How much is this thing?
I need 35,000. I need 35,000. Do people understand that? Salary. But we've got this God-given talents that we are using to survive.
I always say to my mom, I blame her for the heart that I have, being humble sometimes.
But look at PK like man. This one it killed us. We bought a and it's not only on being an artist.
Yeah.
Love. Wait like your father before
yeah, no. And they will crush you, eh? They will make sure.
Yeah. I guess the answer is wrong every time.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's okay. Oh, we are back. Because it's not us. We just have so much love to give. So we keep going back. No, this one I'm giving it a chance. I'm giving it my all.
Exactly.
No, save some room for disappointment.
And you can see red flags when they come.
Yeah.
But we keep on going back there.
True.
But when people speak about Princy Wincy,
I want them to remind me, to remember me as a soul feeder, someone who fed their souls. I'm not singing on stage to just pass by and to say, hey, let's but every melody, every note that I play, I needed to live in someone's heart. But that guy Mabane said, before he sang the song, this is what he said. Or when they watch a video and they say, oh, Jesus, actually, I really needed this. So I want to leave melodies in people's hearts. Say, no, di tla ba fodisa. Melodies say, no, di tla ba fa hope. No matter situation or God has through for now. He will still do it again, even now. That's how I want to be remembered as.
What is the bigger vision for your career and your impact?
I've like I said in the beginning, I found it hard to learn fast when I was still learning, and I loved it. I had no one to turn to and say, hey, please sit down with me. Teach me this thing. So I'm praying to God, one of these good days, I'll have a center. I'll have my own musical academy.
Okay.
Hopefully, have funds enough. Tsa gore go ska tla bana ba ba privileged fela ba tla go patela, no. Even open it for those who are underprivileged, who do not have the means, but they can still come and, sharpen their talent, because we have talented kids out there.
True.
But they only need the funds, or they only need something to move forward. So, yeah, I think that's my greatest vision, to build an academy even for disabled people. They can still use their hands. Those who, they will use their fingers, they will use their voices to minister to people. They will use their voices to better their lives. That's the vision.
Yeah. All I can say is all the best.
Thank you so much.
On these visions.
Thank you so much.
You are a believer. You have faith. I don't think anything will be hard. As long as you can put in the work. Because things don't happen miraculously.
True.
We need to keep on working and working hard.
Yes, sir.
And remember where we're going. Remember what we want to achieve. You don't say, nah, I know, like a Princy Wincy, or now we have Botswana, Bamfustana, Wakuruman, Bamfustana, we still need to push, we still need to look further than Mafikeng, we still need to look further than South Africa, we still need to look further than the continent Africa and see ourselves doing globally, because our industry it's only legadima. O gadimela o tlhabelwa ke letsatsi kana go tshwantse o la ramele. Gore na go le phirimang o tseile marang ala go kwaletse le tlalo le kwaletswe ke mogote le ka go sustain for na go etlang gape ga letsatsi le tla. So I would advise you gore ska ba ipitla o repisa maoto. Pusha, gatela pele. The talent is there. Re itumela mmino. O re jesa monate wa re tsosolosa. Re kgona gore ha re tsogale re be re itekanetse le wena wa ikutlwa go robala gore I've done my part. But one thing that I usually say is arskana the artists tsa mo legaeng. Go tsa legae. Or no, I only belong in Mafikeng.
No.
The Hatlana me the Bulegile. Can I believe a horror? Libataba Rukan Sintle. Wow. True. Malazzi, bury me. True. Kirunarsa put the body. So, true. We need to spread our wings. Kahori along Honekere, take Holy Boheman. Yes, sir. It's been quite an episode. To your three masterpiece
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much for it. It's long overdue. No, thank you so much. It's an honor. No, thank you for the opportunity.
No. It's a episode 27. Le Princy Wincy. Princy Wincy's journey reminds us that true artistry comes from passion, discipline, and purpose.
Oh, yes.
From church beginnings to major stages, from sound to soul. His work continues to inspire and connect people across different spaces.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your story with us. And this has been episode 27, guys, of the Dust&Vision. And I'm still your host, Robustness. From Dust, melodies are born. Through vision, they become legacy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.